It is said that there are 8 basic emotions that we experience in our lives: anticipation, sadness, surprise, anger, trust, disgust. It's arguably the most powerful of them all: happiness. Happiness is thought to be the creator of much human action. It is what drives someone across the country in pursuit of a lover, and another to spend hours and hours studying in a library. People spend years of their lives in pursuit of happiness, just trying to get a taste of it. The idea that people devote so much time to achieve this feeling fascinates me, and I felt a desire to understand. Of course, due to the complexity of each individual, sources of happiness will vary from person to person. But I wanted to know, what is it that humans crave so much that they will do almost anything to achieve? With an empty box acting as my conduit, I designed a social experiment to identify what causes happiness in society today. Each participant would be handed an empty box and creative materials, and told to draw their response to my idea in question. The question being asked was simple: what makes you the happiest? Granted that the responses would differ by age, participants were also asked to report their age, leaving all other influences, such as race and socioeconomic status, anonymous. Before I could ask others, I first had to ask myself, what is it that fosters happiness within me? I then moved on to my family, handing each of them a blank square. Then I set off into my community, asking everyone I encountered. Needless to say, collecting my data was not a simple task. It required determination, dedication, and plenty of markers on hand. Yet, I was successful, collecting responses from a total of 198 participants. Getting responses, however, was not purely scientific. I was able to meet and get to know individuals from all different ages and backgrounds, enjoying each and every opportunity. In total, I surveyed 33 children, 34 teenagers, 45 young adults, 66 adults, and 20 older adults. The responses from each of the groups varied greatly, including items such as donuts, Disney, and video games. Outside of physical items, common responses included pets and loved ones, and often spending time with those loved ones. When it came to analyzing the almost 200 pictures, I split the responses into 3 different categories. The first was physical items, followed by life experiences and relationships. Much to my surprise, the results aligned similarly. The most common image overall was a relationship in the participant's life, followed by an experience, and lastly, an item they felt fond towards. However, the only group that did not meet this norm was the teenagers, who preferred physical items above all else. This suggests a materialistic mindset within the teenagers that participated. This could be largely due to societal influences from celebrities and social media, who portray the image that luxury and wealth are sources of happiness. Despite this, there seemed to be an upward trend in favor of life experiences and relationships as one aged. Strong evidence of this lies in that the oldest age group was equally split between life experiences and relationships. The human brain and its inner workings have always fascinated me, and the results of my study only deepened my fascination. As the participants increased in age, more and more of their responses lean toward one similar image. What makes people the happiest in my community is their loved ones, and the moments that are shared with them. Images from all categories met this common theme, showing that it is real, tangible things that make people happy. Although this social experiment was performed on a small scale, I aspire to bring it to new heights in order to discover more and more about how the human mind functions. For now, this study satisfies my hunger to gain limitless amounts of knowledge on the human mind. I cannot wait to see what I know I am capable of discovering.